L'Oreal, I'm gonna hunt you down later. Huh. All right. While we're giving it just a second here. Today, I want to start with some really slow and deliberate arm circles. Just really focusing on the shoulder. And normally I get warp speed here, but really deliberate circles. Yeah, like trying not to really rotate our trunk too much. And just reach them. Yeah. All right. Good. And then let's bring it into the other side. And just really try to pull on your shoulder. Yeah, really pull. That's right where I get the snap, crackle, pops. Nice big pull. All right. Now let's go ahead and take full. Go ahead and put your fingers on top. Let's do again some nice, really big, deliberate backward rolls. And we'll do both directions. Really pull back. Squeezing those shoulder blades. Trying not to go a mile a minute today. Nice. Now let's go ahead and go forward then. As you go forward, like you're trying to draw a circle, like around a paper plate with your elbows. You can let your shoulders come up, really squeeze them back. Nice. Let's do 2 more of those. Good. I'm going to go ahead and face sideways. Do a little bit different thing with our squat today. So as you sink down, I want you to reach up. First, sink down as far as you can. Then we're going to stand it up. Breathe in and grow as you stand up, opening up that chest. Okay, we'll go a little bit faster. Let's do that 5 times. Reach, sink down into it, thumbs towards the wall behind you. And as you stand up, breathe in and pull, opening up that chest. I want to see a superhero sign on your chest. Sink it down. Reach. Nice. Stand it up and pull. And let's do 2 more just like that. Good. Stand it up and pull. All right. 1 more like that. Really pull those thumbs back behind you. And stand it up and pull. Woo. All right, let's bring those elbows up to shoulder height. And we're just going to do an upper push and pull, which we'll do in a lunge position as well. But you can just get that upper spine moving a little more to start off with. Awesome. 1 more each side. All right. And then let's go ahead and go lateral lunge. I'm going to pin against this side and reach it. Eyes follow your hands. Just hold there for a second. And other side. Lateral lunge, we're going to pin. Reach it up. Nice. Now bring it center and push out against your knees here. Sink down a little bit more if you can. Right your hands all the way to the floor. And then from here, you can grab your feet or your ankles. If you're able to do that, we'll kind of rock back and forth just a little bit. Keeping your back up nice and straight. Good, and then again, pushing out against your knees. Go ahead, stand it up. Cool. That starts to feel a little bit better. All right. And I'm going to go ahead and just use my chair, of course, for some balance here. And let's go into that one leg hip hinge, reaching your arm out to the side at the same time. I'm gonna go for 7. Interesting number, I know. But we're gonna go for 7, that's 2. Really reach that arm out to the side. 3. Nice deliberate movements today. 4. 5. Let's get 2 more here. And last one here. Nice. All right, staying on that same leg, slight bend. Now we're gonna do 5. Scoop down, reach up. Okay, scoop it down, reach it up. 3 more of those. And last one here. All right, and I'm gonna go ahead and turn around and just hit the other leg. Okay, so I'm just putting 2 fingers on the wall for balance. Again, let's do 7. Reach it, reach that arm out to the side, try to reach that leg behind you. Really get our hips opened up. Three more. Nice, and one more here. Perfect. All right, once again, slight bend in that same leg, put the other leg straight forward. And let's do 5 scoops. And one more. Nice. All right, now you knew the backward lunges were coming, right? Of course you did. So we're gonna go back into a runner's lunge. And what I want you to do this time, then really breathe in, reach towards the sky, pull your arms down like you're doing a row and opening up your chest. Reach it up again. Big breath in. And as you breathe it out, fold forward and bring your arms behind you. You can rest your chest on your knee. And let's bring it back up. Sink down a little bit, squeeze that glute in the back. Big breath. Good, stand it up a little bit, pull your arms down in the shape of a W. Stick your chest out. Reach it back up. Big breath, sink it down. Squeeze that glute behind you. Nice, breathe it out. Bring your arms forward and then behind you. Once again, you can rest on that front knee. And let's do that whole thing one more time. Okay, so then we're gonna stand it up. Big inhale here, try to keep that back leg straight while we're inhaling. I'm trying to get taller, everyone, that's what's really going on. And then pull it down like a W, squeeze those shoulder blades. Reach it back up, sink down, squeeze that glute on the back leg. And breathe out, reach it forward and bring your arms all the way behind you. Resting on the front leg. All right, I'm gonna stand it up and just flip over. Let's try that same thing on the other side. Okay, so again, we're gonna reach it up. Right now, keep that back leg straight, squeeze your glute. Nice, sink down into it a little bit. Squeeze those shoulder blades like you're making the letter W. Reach your arms back up. And now let's breathe out, fold it forward. Arms come behind you. Squeezing those shoulder blades. And let's stand it back up. Big breath here. Squeezing that back glute. Bring your arms down in W. Reach it up, breathe, sink down. Squeeze that glute. Good, exhale, fold it forward. Bring your arms behind you. And let's do that one more time. Stand it up. Squeeze that glute, big breath, squeezing the shoulder blades. Good, pull down into a W. Open up your chest. Reach it back up, sink down. Squeeze the glutes. Hold it forward, exhale. And bring your arms back. Oh, awesome. All right. Then right from here, I'm just gonna come over to my mat. And from here, I'm gonna reach forward, separate my shoulder blades, hold down, and bring my hands down to the mat. Walk them out. From here, trying to push out against the floor. Really push back so your butt's way in the air. We're getting a little bit more of a stretch in those lats. Right now, heels are on the ground. And then you can bring them up. We'll do a couple of pedals. Get a little calf stretch there. Really pushing against the floor. Nice, heels back down. We're gonna alternate and lift one leg at a time from this position. 3 times on each side. Nice and controlled. One more on each side. Now just walk your hands towards your feet. We're gonna roll up, reach up, and go right back down. Inhale. Let's get tall. I'm always trying to get tall. Hinge forward. Reach your shoulder blades. Try to separate them. Come on down. Hands to the mat. Walk them out. Let's get into that tall plank position here. Nice. And then from there, go ahead and bring one foot forward. And we're going to go ahead and rotate up. Squeeze the glute of the leg that's straight in the back. Nice. Bring that arm down. Bring that leg back. Let's go ahead and go to the other side. You need to help your foot like I do. No worries. Our range of motion gets better every time we do it. Awesome. All right, bring that hand back down. And then again from here, try to put your heels down as much as you can. I'm going to lift my right leg and then shoot it under. And just hold it right there for a second. You feel a good stretch down the side of that leg. Try to keep your shoulders square towards the floor. Just hang out there for a second. And then bring it up in front of you. Oh, and that's the delicious part. Just melt yourself right over it. Grabbing your fingers onto the floor. Hopefully these get better. All right. Walk your hands back up. Come back into that position. And now I'm going to go ahead and lift my left leg and then shoot it under. Try to stay just right in that position. Shoulders facing the floor. If you're shaking a little bit, that's normal. That's okay. And then go ahead and drop it down and sink right into it. Pull your fingertips on the floor. Trying to get a nice stretch in those shoulder blades. You can keep the back leg straight or you can just let it melt down, whatever feels better. And bring those hands back up here. Let's go back into that tall plank position just for a second. Just hold that and let your shoulders sink down and then go ahead and round them up. Okay, let's do 5 of those. Let it sink down, round up, take it down, round up. Let's get 2 more. Round, round it up. Last one. And round it up. Awesome. I'm going to go ahead and come to my knees. And then from here, let's go ahead and get some opposite arm and leg reach. Reach forward, trying to separate everything. Come to the side and set it down. We're going to try 3, nice and controlled on each side. Front, side with your arm. Bring it down. Here's number 2. Big reach. Come to the side. Down. Reach. Awesome. 1 more of those on each side. Down. And reach. Nice. All right. While we're here, let's do some of these rotations. Then we're going to do a little half kneeling. Let's get 5 on each side. Just rotating your thoracic spine. 1 more here. And let's go ahead and switch sides. And just rotating at the upper spine. One more. All right. Now I'm going to go ahead and come into a half kneeling position. And from here, we're going to do what's called the bow and arrow. So we've kind of done this a little bit, but just so you get the idea. We're going to kind of lean into it. And we're doing a push and a pull. Okay, push, pull with your arms. Really pull that shoulder blade behind you as you go a little bit forward and back into it. You should be able to go a tiny bit farther each time. Let's do 3 more here. And last one. Good. I'm going to come right back to 90 degrees. Again, hands behind my ears. And I'm just rotating towards the front leg. Once again, just at my upper back. Try to keep your elbows as much behind your shoulders as they will go. And let's get 2 more. All right, before we switch sides, let's bring front leg straight and just get a nice little hamstring stretch there. Perfect. And switch. So same thing. We're doing bow and arrow. Reach and pull. Head stays facing forward. I'm just moving my thoracic spine and shoulders. Starts to move a little better. Let's get 2 more there. And last one here. Good, and bring it back up to 90 degrees. Once again, elbows here. And we're just rotating at the upper back. This is my tight side. What the heck? The whole thing's tight. But it gets better. That's why we do it, right? Let's get 3 more in this direction. And last one there. Awesome. All right. Let's come back into your tall plank just for a second. And we're just going to rock back and forth just a little bit. Nice. You should feel some good ab activation there. And just gentle rocking back and forth. Awesome. I'm going to go ahead and come back down to my knees. Kick one leg out to the side. This is a tripod stretch. We're going to get those inner thighs, sink down into it as much as you can. And then you're going to take the arm that is the same arm as the straight leg there and reach it at the same time. We'll do both arms, but let's start with this one. Getting a good pull right through here. Good. Come on up. Let's just rock forward and back there a couple times. We'll reach with the other one, and then we'll switch sides. Take it back and reach with this arm. Pulling against the floor. It will be a pretzel. Maybe not. All right, come on up. Let's go ahead and switch sides. Go ahead and sink it back. Starting with that same arm now, reach it across. As you sink down as much as you can. Good. Let's bring those hands up. Rock it forward and back just a little bit. A little more hip mobility. Sink it back, reach the other arm underneath. Nice. And come on back right here. And then I'm just going to go ahead and flip over as fast as I flip that. And let's bring your hands behind you. And go ahead and just reach it back. Keep your butt on the ground for now. Just opening up the chest, let your head hang back. Good. Walk your hands back in. Let's go into that reverse tabletop. Rock it forward and back just a little bit if you can. If that's not comfortable for you, keep your butt on the ground and just reach your hands back. Nice. All right, go ahead and set your butt down. Let's lay all the way down. Go ahead and lift your butt. And one arm at a time, we're going to try to draw a circle around your body. Make 3 circles in this direction, and then go the other direction. Try to get 3 circles. And then go ahead and set your butt down for a second. Reach across your body. Try to touch the floor on the other side, keeping your butt down. And circle it back. And let's lift your butt to the other side. 3 in one direction. Nice, big, deliberate circles. Keep your butt up. And then 3 in the other direction. Nice. Go ahead and set your butt down. And try to reach the floor on the opposite side. Keeping your butt on the ground. Woo. It's always harder on one side than the other. All right, bring your arms back. Let them relax just for a second. Reach all the way up over your head as far as you can. Bring your elbows down to your sides. One more big reach up. Awesome. Then put your hands behind your thighs. Give it a couple of nice rocks. Woo. Felt a nice little hop in there. And let's bring it up. I'm just gonna come to a half kneel really quick. And now that, oh, everything's moving so much better. Just give it a couple big circles. Shake it out. Does anybody have any other spots that we need to get, or do you feel pretty mobile? I hope. Better? Awesome. Good job, everyone.